Hello NGs, who is at home? I beg you, open door, make her enter. I want to gist you. This is a heavy story and I want to come in gently and sit down. Don't be scared. It's just that a Lagos State circular went viral where the Ministry of Health was seeking the governor's approval for the mass burial of 103 people that were killed during the endsars protests. And it was so sad to see that these bodies that they denied were killed during the endsars protests were actually killed and hidden for 3 years in a morgue and now are to be buried. It was just like yesterday when the government went on every local and international media to claim that nobody died during the Lekki toll gate shooting and almost made those who experienced that night look and feel like they were crazy. They did not even allow the families to receive the bodies of their loved ones. We have really gone through a moment in history as Nigerians. We have gone through tragedy and tragic times, and not just in Lagos, in different parts of the world, because daily, even in the north, in places like Kaduna, in places like Plateau State, people are being killed daily. At First Ladyship tweeted, 103 dead bodies of our peaceful endsars comrades are to be buried by TOS funerals in a mass grave. Sanwo-Olu and Bola Tinubu denied there was any massacre. They did so on CNN and on national television. They paid journalists to gaslight people. Godwin Emefiele blocked the bank accounts of many of endsars protesters. I know people who have till this date have their bank accounts frozen. APC e-rats and e-bandits asked people, where are the dead bodies? But people stood their ground. The revelations today has vindicated those of us who refuse to be bullied into silence. endsars is a marathon, not a sprint. We should never forget the many souls we lost to those monsters and murderers in government. There may be no karma in Nigeria because of tribalism, greed, and religion, but retribution will come. My word for you today, what I will tell you to take away from this, the truth is that retribution may not come now, as per immediately, not here, not now, but it will surely come. Those who will kill helpless Nigerians because they can, they'll wake up one day and find themselves in a helpless situation, and judgment will come like a lightning thunderbolt. It will happen. Me, I believe in karma. It may not be now, but no, this evil cannot go unpunished. At General_Oluchi tweeted, to those who say I protested during endsars but I support Sanwo-Olu, Shebi, you see how easily your body could have ended up in Sanwo-Olu's basement for over 2 years without your family knowing? Continue supporting murderers. At Mavi Sikpeme tweeted, DJ Switch has finally been vindicated, and I hope people like Omotola Jalade that disputed the endsars massacre by constantly asking for the dead bodies is now satisfied. 103 died at Lekki tollgate, a genocide untold. They can't bury this. DJ Switch, God bless that woman. She told the truth and stood on her truth. Now we can all see it. Lagos State government, in conjunction with the military and the federal government, shot at its own citizens on 20th of October 2020. And it was a peaceful protest. As usual, Lagos State government came with a rebuttal that I consider flimsy at best. They said, the bodies were bodies picked up from several places in Lagos where there were clashes. Lies and lies. Like, the endsars protest was the most peaceful protest in Africa. They even said they asked people to come and claim their dead relatives. And I'm like, how? When? At First Ladyship tweeted, DJ Switch and David Hundeyin left Nigeria hurriedly to safety. Hashtag endsars protesters were hunted down, their bank accounts closed, many still count their losses. But you want the families of 103 dead souls to come out and claim their dead bodies, so you want to arrest and silence them? Exactly my thoughts too. They should come forward and disappear when I never wise reach. At Savi Rooney tweeted, families of endsars victims killed by the police forces showed up, by the way, looking for the bodies of their loved ones, including Pelumi Onifade's mother. They were asked to drop DNA samples. They dropped. Lagos State government never did any DNA tests for the samples collected. Some even risked their lives and came out, but nothing. I can't imagine how those who were directly impacted must be feeling right now. The gaslighting, the lies. I hope this is a form of closure for them, knowing that they were not mad, that their loved ones were actually killed. This is so sad, but this is why we can't give up on this country. 103 people and more, millions have paid with their lives over the past years, and they are now the labors of our heroes past. Their death must not be in vain. This is our Nigeria, and we must fight this war and win over the soul of our country. So we must all be involved. I know the political elite is feeling the heat and they are trying to break the minds of citizens through the policies that they are bringing out, or even through outright killings, but we cannot afford to give up. What they saw during the endsars movement, what they saw during the last elections, it has shaken them to their core. So what do they want to do? They want to break the economic power and the education, the mental emancipation of the people. But we cannot afford to give up. To everyone who lost their lives, we honor you and we appreciate your ultimate sacrifice. And to everyone who has lost a relative to endsars, and even in other states of the country that didn't have an endsars that enjoyed the media publicity like Lagos did, but you are going through some ethnic clashes or Muslim extremism or the other, even though you don't get to see them again. I hope that this is a form of closure for you guys. I hope that God gives you the strength to heal. And I hope and pray that God will protect you and that you will find worthy military officials to protect yourselves, to protect you guys, and that you will find help in the randomest times. I hope that this is a form of closure for most of the people who lost their families during the endsars. I pray that you continue to carry them in your heart. ABNGs, this is hard, but if you listen to this point, I celebrate you too. Nigerians will rise again. From the ashes, we will always rise.